Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Spiritual Astrology. It's been a while since I made a video, and don't mind this. I've recently come across some medical conditions, and come to terms with sharing this with everyone. I mean, when you lose your front tooth, and you have issues with your other teeth, you kind of have to face reality. So, today I'm doing Venus and Capricorn. How appropriate, Capricorn. Ruling the teeth. Venus and Capricorn person probably would be attracted to someone with nice teeth. I mean, they're associated, right? But Venus and Capricorn people need to be, they're attracted to people that, anything Capricorn-like. Anything structured, anything conservative, anything high quality. So I actually already made this video. This is the second time of me filming it. I apologize that you guys have to deal with my tooth. It's actually annoying me every day, but at least I can be entertaining. Okay, so actually I did 2 readings recently of people, individuals with Venus and Capricorn. So basically, Venus and Capricorn people need structure in their relationships. It needs to be solid. You might feel like you're interviewing people in relationships, or maybe you feel like your questions are interviewing when in a group of people, but you consider this normal and you like this. You like this kind of discussion, getting to know people, getting to know why people do certain things, getting to know the useful aspect of society. So in social situations, you are more of a Capricorn, and you believe that in social situations, people should be more Capricorn-like. More realistic, down to earth, grounded, centered, ambitious even, realistic, but looking to improve a situation, getting at it from the very bottom to get to build something up from the bottom. Use structure in every relationship that you're in. Make sure that you're doing the right thing in every situation, because karma will come into play in every one of your relationships. Things of beauty to you would be classical things that stand the test of time. So maybe an old building could be beautiful and romantic to you. Or maybe if you're a girl and you're straight, you want a guy that wears suits every day to work. Or you're attracted to guys that that wear uniforms. Or you think, but that's more Mars. But at the same time, it's relationships. So if you're in a relationship, you and your partner might both want to wear a black suit and a black dress, or 2 black dresses if you're I'm just saying, it doesn't matter your sex. Venus is all about how to be inspired and what inspires you in a relationship, what relation okay, let me think. I'm trying to think. My cousin has Venus and Capricorn. And in relationships, it needs to be something that is going to last and stand the test of time. There's no exception. And I know everyone is kind of like this, but in this sense, Capricorn is very much certain about this. So Venus and Capricorn is this is how relationships are and should be. And it's what we are working towards, otherwise there's no point. It's an all or nothing kind of thing. So that's the worst side of the Venus and Capricorn, but at best, you guys are just easy to get along with, and proper, you appreciate and look up to things that are proper in relationships, that should be happening, how do I explain that? So when you go out to a dinner and you're with your friends or you're with your partner, you're going to be very much inclined to follow proper social standards, and you're going to have kind of an anxiety about doing that. So regardless of what the rest of your chart looks like, there's going to be some anxiety there. And it's either that if it conflicts your Venus in Capricorn, then you're not going to be able to deal with it. You're not going to know what to do, because usually you're not like this, but your Venus in Capricorn is pulling you to be more social, and you enjoy it. So while there's anxiety, you also enjoy it. So it's a kind of anxious attachment. So it's basically this kind of thing between being anxious and excited. And you want to do the right thing, but there's always going to be some sort of like stress there in a relationship. Venus in Capricorn is not necessarily like the best place, but it's not the worst place to be. So in this sense, like, you're not going to be completely selfish or completely generous. You're just kind of be in the middle somewhere. So a lot of people get confused by this, and they think, they think there's romantic people, and then there are romantic people, but you're somewhere in the middle where deep down you are, but you have to be doing the right thing in order to get to that space of romanticism. But maybe planning a little trip of high quality with a partner, finding like the best, saving up to find the best place in town or in your area to stay for a weekend if it's a hotel, or finding a good restaurant, and making sure that it's good quality, and planning it all out, and also planning the romantic stuff of it. And that's not a bad thing. Spontaneity is a good thing, right? And you might have some things in your chart that show spontaneous qualities. But with Venus in Capricorn, it's not going to be the same. Like, you're not going to want your partner necessarily to jump into everything. But if you show up at your house one day and it's your like either birthday or anniversary, so you're definitely going to remember birthdays and anniversaries, because that's what Capricorn does. It remembers dates. And if you show up, and if you're Venus in Capricorn, you're either going to want your partner to do this, or you're going to do this. Leave like a trail of roses leading to the bedroom, or bring some strawberries with you on a picnic. Just cute little sensual things like that, because Capricorn is an earth sign. So earth signs, we like those things. Like, earth signs love doing those little cute little romantic things, and like, with strawberries or roses, but not all the time. Don't waste your money on like a million roses. That's a bit too much. We're not, Venus in an earth sign isn't a Venus in a fire sign. We don't need lavish displays. We need to know that you like us, and then show us a little something. So that's earth, really. So Venus and Capricorns are also very focused on appearing a specific way in public, because they need to make sure that they are of good quality, but at the same time not stand out too much in a crowd. So there needs to be a really good balance when it comes to understanding social, like, basically, like, there's just a social conscience there. And then Venus being there, it feels very obliged to follow this social conscience in order to feel like they are loved and they can love, and be in an environment where, cooperation exists. So there could be a conflict here, where these people might take charge of a situation and just believe that they're being romantic, when in reality, they could be. You need to watch out for this kind of tendency. And I've noticed this in quite a few people with Venus and Capricorn, that it's subtle, but when you're trying to be nice, you might overstep boundaries and take, charge of a situation that other people didn't want you to take charge of. And that's Venus and Capricorn. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Facebook channel. I'll be finishing up this series and doing a lot more spiritual things after this video. All right. Thank you for watching. Bye.